This is a review of the Samsung HW-F750 2.1 channel soundbar with vacuum tubes. Samsung set the price point on this particular product at just under $840. It is a 2.1 channel soundbar which is mounted or installed directly below your flat screen TV, and then as well it comes with the wireless active subwoofer. Now there are less costly soundbar wireless subwoofer setups compared to this one. This is going to be perfectly suited for somebody who enjoys higher quality sound because Samsung builds in the older style vacuum tubes and combines it with the digital audio technology to allow you to enjoy the best quality sound coming from a soundbar system like this. And that's why the price point is a little bit higher than the less costly competitors or less costly models from Samsung. So if you're looking for a good quality audio soundbar system that kind of disappears into the scenery of your room, you might want to take a closer look at this setup, and that's what we're going to do in this review video. Let's take a look at some of the features of the HW-F750. The first feature we want to highlight is the vacuum tube and digital surround. This is going to allow you to enjoy more lifelike sound with vacuum tube and digital sound combined. You're going to be able to hear your favorite music for the first time with the innovation of analog and digital sound combined. It creates a truer, more immersive sound that digital alone cannot replicate. Samsung has brought wonder to your eyes, and now it is time for it to bring wonder to your ears. Now, after you set up the soundbar and subwoofer system, you can employ a feature that Samsung built into this particular unit that they call the auto sound calibration. And essentially, during this setup process, the soundbar subwoofer system is going to automatically calibrate the sound field based on the specifics of your room. It's going to take notice whether you have a tile floor or a wood floor or a carpeting floor, as well as the acoustics, your ceiling height, and things of that effect. And when it's done, it's going to provide you, the user, or whoever you're purchasing this for, some of the highest quality sound given the specifications of the room that it's installed. One of the great benefits of a package such as this is that the subwoofer is wireless. No longer do you need to connect a wire from the soundbar to the subwoofer. Additionally, the subwoofer, because it has a built-in amplifier, it makes it what's called an active subwoofer. That means the subwoofer is going to reproduce deep, rich sounding basses and thumps as it relates to the program you're watching. As well, this unit is Bluetooth capable. If you have Bluetooth, you already know what this means. If you don't have Bluetooth and have heard the term, other devices, be it a smartphone, things of that effect, you might have audio on those devices that you'd like to listen through to the soundbar. And because of Bluetooth technology, which is a short range wireless technology, those audio tracks, that content that's on the smartphone, that's on the tablet, can be shared and enjoyed through this 2.1 soundbar system. I mentioned the active subwoofer system, and what is so nice about having a wireless active subwoofer, you can generally hide the subwoofer anywhere in the room so it's just not out and creating clutter in your room. Now, yes, there are optimal places from a surround sound standpoint from which to place the subwoofer. However, if you hide it somewhere in the room, be it under a table or behind a sofa, you're still going to enjoy powerful bass anywhere in the room and have that truly rich sound experience. And the subwoofer is so instrumental in creating that sound from the surround sound system. Now, because the Samsung product has the 3D Sound Plus, by analyzing the depth of the 3D image, 3D Sound Plus synchronizes the sound to match the motion and depth of the image. So this will work with 3D Blu-ray players and so forth. Connectivity could not be any easier. It's a simple one cable HDMI wire that connects your components. And if you already have Samsung products or are considering other Samsung products, Samsung builds into this unit their proprietary AnyNet Plus feature. That allows you to share content from one device onto ultimately a big screen television, which is also Samsung and AnyNet capable. Okay, we're going to take a look at some of the dimensions of the product. It's 37.1 inches wide. It only sits 2.2 inches tall. You can set it on top of a credenza directly below your television, or you can use the included mounting bracket to mount it on the wall directly beneath your television, or in some cases you could mount it directly above your television, although I'd recommend directly below your television. It's a total of 4.6 inches deep, so although it's shallow, it's not as shallow as other sound bars because of the vacuum tubes that are built in that help promote that high quality sound from this particular product. Now the subwoofer sits a total of 14.5 inches tall. Its depth is 11.5 inches and its width is also 11.5 inches. So you get that deep rich bass in a small compact package. Here's what's included when you buy this setup. I'm going to go right to this microphone. This is not included with other less costly 2.1 channel soundbar wireless subwoofers from Samsung. This is a special setup microphone. Once you've completed the installation of the soundbar and subwoofer, simply plug this microphone into the soundbar, go to the setup using the remote control that's supplied with three-way 3A batteries, and quietly watch as the subwoofer and soundbar set themselves up to match the acoustics of your room. Now, if you're not sure how to do that, they supply a user's manual that will walk you through it. I mentioned earlier that a wall mounting hardware bracket is included. That's depicted right here. They give you a little USB cable. We're going to look at some of the connections on the back of this subwoofer, and you'll see why you might want to use the USB cable. A little cable clip just to help hold all your cables in place. They give you the power cord and power adapter because of course the soundbar needs power. Samsung also gives you an auxiliary RCA audio cable. We're going to take a look at that as well. And then this magnet, which most manufacturers are going to supply a magnet like this, and that's just to help make sure that noise is not induced onto, for example, the subwoofer, and you're going to be able to enjoy the cleanest sound from the system. Now we're going to take a look at the front panel of the soundbar system itself. Now number one is depicting a display. This is a status display. The number two goes to a USB port. 3 is your power button and 4 is your function button. Now because this unit comes with a remote control, you won't need to physically touch these buttons, but they're there in case, let's say, your batteries die and you need to use the system until you get replacement batteries. Now here's the backside connectivity of the soundbar itself. Now here is a jack to connect that setup microphone, and of course your power supply plugs in right here. It's right here on the back of the soundbar, and just a little bit over here to the right are your connection points, which you've got a digital audio toss link in. You could connect a CD player here, or a set-top box, or PlayStation, or Xbox, or Wii. And then you have this auxiliary audio input. Now you could also use this to connect those same devices, be it a CD player, set-top box, one of your gaming consoles I mentioned. And then here are your HDMI in and your HDMI out. So Your HDMI in, you take the HDMI cable, which you have to purchase separately, and that would come from your Blu-ray player, if that's what you want to connect to this, or that would come from your set-top box from your television provider. And then your HDMI output, you take another HDMI wire. It's also something you have to purchase separately for 10, 15, 20, $30 depending on the length and quality, and it goes up to your TV and you connect it to an HDMI input on your TV. It's actually pretty simple to set this unit up. Hey, listen, if you found this information on this video useful about whether to purchase this product or to not purchase this product, regardless of whether you do or not, please subscribe to our channel. The button's right up here. Also, please visit the website. There are hundreds of articles. They're informational articles. We do how-tos, all kinds of stuff in relation to home electronics. And let your friends and family know about us. We appreciate you stopping by. We hope you have a great day.